our very first tarantula unboxing since Realmfurb and Phase 2. I am well excited for this one. Hello and welcome back to Bug Realms. On this channel we like to discuss all things creepy crawly, so if that's something that interests you, please consider subscribing to the channel. So this is my first time ordering with skinny legs tarantulas, so we can kind of review the box as well as we go along. I've been talking with Lucian and Emma for a while now. They seem like really decent people. They make their time for their customers. We've been chatting for ages. And yeah, I thought it's about time to treat myself. So, as far as I'm aware, at the time of me recording this, which is actually probably a good at least 3 weeks before you guys have seen this video, I think they are doing a packing video on their channel. So the Skinny Legs Tarantulas YouTube channel, go and check it out. They just kind of give you their tips and the way they do things, and I'm pretty sure some of the animals featured in here, or the whole box, I'm not sure yet, will be done on that channel. But if you want it to be a surprise, then watch that video after you watch this one. So without further ado, let's get straight into this box. Okay, no one needs to see me cut a box, so I've just opened this and pulled out a letter. Now, I don't want you to see the letter because it tells you what spiders I've got, but they've sent me a really nice letter listing everything that I've bought here, also what sexes they are, if they're sex, so I've got one sex female in here. And then they've given me a paragraph, right, about the temperaments of the tea. So I'm not going to name them because you guys don't know what's in here, but one of them says is an angry with symbols, so be careful with that one. Lots of fun slapping and biting the paintbrush. Another one's a bit stubborn, really doesn't like being told what to do and where to go. The other two are pretty cool though. The X is like all X's, quick, but she is pretty chill. Some beautiful teas here, and I hope you enjoy them as much as we do. It's been great dealing with you and look forward to being able to help you build your collection more in the future. Thank you for your order, and I hope you're happy with everything. If there's any other questions, issues or concerns, please do not hesitate to get in touch. And then they have signed the bottom too, Emma and Lucian. So that's a really cute touch. It's a really nice touch to add, I think. So let's get into this. It is still warm in here. So we've got some, I think these are stickers, yeah, and cards, all skinny leg stuff. Beauty. I love these things. I love getting little quirky bits with your order. Heat pack is really warm still, really warm, beautiful. Okay, desperately trying not to make a huge mess here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's get into this one first. So I have 2 slings here for starters. Then we get to juvenile and bigger. So for the slings, we have a P mascara, so Pantherbetia species mascara, a P cascada, again another Pantherbetis. Now the good thing about these are their slings are not dinky, so it's not like you're not going to enjoy seeing them, and they're beautiful. And we have a P cancerides here. Now this is not a Pantherbetis, this is a Formictopus. So anyone that knows me knows I'm starting to get a lot more into my Panthos and my Formictopus. Oh, I could feel something then. I felt vibration. Oh, I don't think this one is very happy. I can feel it moving, guys. This is weird. I'm literally just holding the pot. Right, I don't want to stress that tea, so we're going to pop that one straight down. Sorry, I just felt incredibly rude talking at the camera and you can't see me. So I'm going to kind of Quasimodo this, right? I'm going to kind of like sit hunchbacked while I can show you, because I'm too tall. In here is a Pantherbetis ultramarinus, sexed female. And I tell you what, this is a banging tarantula. Absolutely banging tarantula. I have been wanting one of these for I couldn't even tell you how long. I really couldn't. They are beautiful, they are amazing, and I can see it as well. So with the unboxing done, ladies and gentlemen, I think today's video we will rehouse the Cascada, the Mascara, and the Phasmid cancerides. I'm not going to pick up yet because it's kicking off in that pot, and then I think we'll do a follow-up video where we do the Ultramarinus, because I really believe that tarantula deserves its own video. Right, because these slings are actually quite big slings, they're like to the 4 to 5 centimeter mark, I've got one beautiful acrylic sling enclosure. I think we're going to go for the Cascada in that one, and then we've got one of our little ones like these that we get from TSS. I'm actually going to put them both in one of these down the line, but I haven't got a spare one of these yet till I do one of the rehousings for Realmfurb, and then I'll just transfer it across off camera. So eventually they will both have their beautiful acrylic lidded enclosures. So personally I think setting up sling homes isn't too exciting, so I'm going to go do that off the camera and we can get straight to the rehousing part. So here are the two homes created. They've both got a bit of bark, a bit of moss, and I have my little sling mini water dishes, but I always add them in after because I find it's tricky. I don't want the spider just falling or something and hitting the edge of the dish and manoeuvring them into their home. I just find trickier when a water dish is in the way at the start, so these will be added afterwards. Okay, so I've skipped ahead. What I've done, I put the sling tub inside another tub, just meaning if the spider bolts, I've got more chance to slap a lid on and not lose the tea. Now this is the mascara here. So I have a mashala, but this is a mascara. And look how beautiful it is. It's almost like a perfectly rounded abdomen. Such pretty colours. So I'm going to put the camera back and we're going to actually get it off this bit of tissue into the home and see if maybe we can get some macro footage. Now I actually have my own method when it comes to doing this with slings, and that is to place the lid on like so. I'm going to show you outside of this tub so it's easier for you to see. Lightly, and then I start taking up the tissue. And when the spider's legs slightly hit the edge of the tissue, it will move forwards. So it's not getting trapped in any way. You just got to be patient with it, slow, delicate, and make sure that the tissue paper does not roll into a ball and then crush the tea. So it was that simple. And then I've got a little water dish here too. So there's a very quick macro shot for you. You can see all the hairs on the legs. It's a bit scrunched up. Now I'm pretty sure the Cascada is going to look very similar, so we're just going to jump straight to that one and get a shot of that one too. It's so simple. Just unravel your tissue. When I get to about halfway through the tissue, I like to grip it with my tongs there and rip it. This means if the tea bolts and the tissue's gone really long out the edge of your housing pot, it can literally just run over the tissue. With it halved, it's not going to get that far. Wow. May not look as awesome from your angle right now, but I promise you will get a better shot in a second. And then I just slide the tissue like so. Not hard, very gently, so that the edges of the enclosure will start to touch the feet of the spider. That spider should then move out of the way, like so, without any chance of escape if it bolts. You see? Now this is very loosely on, which means the feet of the spider can actually come out the other side, So it's ever such gentle maneuvers, but you've got zero chance of your tea being able to run doing it that way. Now this is actually a sliding lid, but as I said, I simply rested it. And there we have the Cascada with that black on red Christmas tree pattern abdomen and those beiges and blues across the carapace and legs. Nice plump spider, won't need a feed for a while. Beautiful. And I think it's going to start exploring as well. So now we've got the nasty one to go. Who's prepared for the Cancerides? Because I'm a little nervous. I've never felt a tea kicking off while it's in its pot before. Oh, but look, I could watch this spider all day. Right, enough of that. So this here is the home I've designed for the P. Cancerides. So we've got a standard hide water dish, bed of moss. Now I lifted this just now and it seems to not be kicking off in here anymore, so that's a good sign. But I'm gonna do this rehouse in a safe way, ladies and gentlemen. And I know that's not as fun for you guys, but I don't want to be prattling around for YouTube views. That's not what I'm about, right? So let's just get this done nicely and safely and take a look at this tea. Now I just wanted to add as well, some of you may be questioning in here that they're all sub-adult males. They're not, Sam. It's Sam, not sub-adult male, it's Sam, as in me, Bugman Sam, because you'll see it on here as well, even though it's a female, you see, just to save any confusion. Oh, but look at them. Oh, you cascada and mascara. Right, let's do this. Stop stalling, Sam. Okay, so we're trying a new angle with things here, and I want you guys to tell me in the comments below how it goes. So, because they're clear acrylic enclosures, I'm just going to try and do a bird's eye view. So, no matter how safe I'm being with a tarantula, you should be able to see. Let's hope that this plan worked, because it would make my life a fair bit easier in the future. Oh, it's bigger than I thought. Might not be in this cube for as long as expected. So, okay, it's come out the bottom. Oh god, it is mad. You can't see very well. Right, it's in the pot, it's coming out the pot. Oh, it is bigger than I thought it was. Can you guys see that? It'll still be alright in this cube for a little while, but I will have to move it to a 20cm cube. Pretty sharpish, actually. I don't know how well you can see. Is there reflection? Can you see well? You guys let me know how there is silk attached from the pot to the spinnerets right now. That's mad. Look at that. From where it started webbing on the pot down, that actually goes all the way in and connects to the spider. You can see the webbing already placed there. That is not already on the leaf. That is within this split second. You may see a chop in the edit where I've moved my camera, but I haven't stopped pressing record. These are seconds after I lifted that pot out. So Cancerides are your Haitian brown, I believe, for a common name. I'm not entirely sure, but I've wanted some Phasmid for a while. Let's see how far my zoom goes, and then we'll cut to the macro if I can get this in far enough. So you can see the burgundy sort of browns across the spider. I like that. It's a darker tone than I thought it would be as well, which is really, really interesting. So let's just flip to the macro and see if we can get a shot. So we can get booty shot with a macro. You can see the fine hairs. Oh, there's the spinnerets going, look. There's the silk. Good timing for once, Sam, on the macro. Look at that.
but can't quite get my camera too close to focus. Can't focus on the carapace, just the legs there. I just caught her grooming, so I thought I'd get a quick shot of that. Look at those fangs. Amazing. Wish I had these guys for Fatal Fangs 3. That would have been handy, right? Right, so that's the macro lens off. I hope you enjoyed that rehousing. I need to fill up all water dishes after this video because I'm not Exotic Slayer. You don't need to watch me fill up bits of plastic. And the Ultramarinus we will feature in the next video. So there we have it. We have housed a Panthobeteus muscara, a Panthobeteus cascada, Phasmid cancerides, and stay tuned for the next video where we have a look at our P. Ultramarinus. Spider I've wanted for so long. So thanks for watching, take care, bye bye.